For those of you who are Demon Slayer fans or looking forward to Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, we just got huge news. A new trailer for the Swordsmith Village arc is out, and this comes right after we just got that Yoriichi Doll trailer. Yoriichi, however you say it. And I'm not gonna lie, they really cooked with this trailer, because it looks like the best CC2 story mode since Storm 3, a lot of people are saying. And based on what we see from this trailer and the last trailer, I think this game is really gonna shine in terms of its story mode. But not just that, this trailer was a big deal because it's been about 2 months of radio silence since we saw the last big trailer, other than leaks. And I'm going to explain that and break down the trailer in this video. I'm your boy Kaizen. Hit that like button and that subscribe button for more anime game content. I cover all anime games on this channel like Bleach Rebirth of Souls, Sparking Zero, and now Demon Slayer 2. So hit that subscribe button to stick around and be an OG on my journey. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs. But with that said, I'm your boy Kaizen and let's get into it. So as I said, this is the first big trailer in about 2 months. However, this does come a couple days after we just got the Yoriichi trailer, which was a character trailer, and that was really shocking for a lot of people. I believe that wasn't leaked at all either, and it's smart for them to release that first because in this new trailer we did see Yoriichi as part of the story mode. He should be a boss fight. Is he going to play just like, you know, the character trailer as a boss fight? We don't know yet. Sometimes it's different. I believe it was like that in the past. But either way, that's something to be excited about. Now, there were a few key details about this trailer. Obviously, I'm not going to break down everything frame by frame, you know, like it covers the story of that arc, you get how it goes. But specifically a few key details. For example, one part that looked very good to me and to a lot of people was a story exclusive part of where you play as Mitsuri fighting those fish demons. And the gameplay style completely changes to more like almost a Musou game style, and that's something to be excited about, something very different and something that makes the story mode unique, not just constant 1v1 battles in the order of the story, you know, something different, and that excites me a lot. The animations obviously look incredible. Some of them just look almost like directly like it was taken out of the anime. Very good stuff, great voice acting too. We know how CC2 goes, the animation ages incredibly, almost sometimes they're even better than anime. I don't know if it'll be better than the Demon Slayer anime, but in Naruto, it was in some cases, you know, especially Storm 3. Now we do get some more casual like glimpses of gameplay like Genya and Tanjiro and some others. We saw a glimpse of the boss fight against that one upper 4 demon. I believe his name is pronounced Hantengu or something like that. I don't know if that's the main form or if that's just one of the forms. If you remember, there's the different emotions and all that stuff, and I think he was the strongest one. I do believe he's been revealed as a playable character already, but of course the boss fight will be different. And as for the other emotions, I'm pretty sure it's not confirmed yet, but I would be surprised if we don't get them as gameplay in some way, shape or form. Whether it's a all-in-one character like Tengen's wives, or if they're each separate characters, that could work as well. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. And of course, you know, the boss fight had its own different type of gameplay. Maybe there will be a part where you're playing as Mitsuri and you just have to hold him off as long as possible. That would be cool. She really shined in that scene. I wish they showed more of that in the anime, but I guess you will be able to feel that struggle in the game. And of course, that other demon with like the fish tail, I forgot his name as well, but that was a tough fight. That would be Tanjiro and the other Hashira fighting him. And we saw some glimpses of Nezuko as well. I'm sure there will be an emotional scene in the game. There's no way they will cut it out when, you know, they realize she can be in the sunlight too. That'll be a great scene. I'm sure CC2 won't cut that out. I hope not anyway, just because it's not a fight scene. Now, as for, you know, the whole thing about this being the first big trailer in 2 months, I really was concerned, and a lot of people were concerned. I think Glob could mention this as well. Not only were they like quite quiet about this game for 2 months, they had like conventions where they allowed people to play the game, but they were using that old school traditional Japanese thing where, you know, they're like, oh, you cannot record this or don't post this, but then obviously people record it on their phones or cameras, whatever, and it just makes it look worse than it really is, and it like leaks it. It doesn't have the same kind of hype, you know. I really don't know why they did that, but at least now they're not fumbling, and hopefully they continue to not fumble by releasing full-on trailers before, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. Because I mean, let's be honest, like if you let a content creator play as something, they're always gonna tell us, right? So why not let them record it and also post a trailer for it, you know what I'm saying? But either way, with all that said, this trailer and the Yoriichi trailer, I think they cooked with this. And at first I'm still quite skeptical about this game, especially with the recent anime game releases. Not that they've been bad, it's that when they released very undercooked. I'm hoping we get a spectator mode in this game and some other stuff, because when they released the first game, it just felt like you just knew they were going to release a sequel and make it better. It was always going to happen, you know, just like the Storm series, and you know, more characters. This game won't suffer from the smaller roster like the first game did, and hopefully the story mode plays as good as it looks, and hopefully we get more features also, because I feel like they could have updated the first game more, but I guess they knew they would make a sequel. And yeah, hopefully like a tournament mode and some other stuff, you know, we'll see what they do. Ranked, casual mode, all that stuff needs to be in the game. I don't know if I'll pre-order this game, but I do believe I'll get it. I just want to wait for the day one reviews, you know. I've got like PTSD at this point. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you a little bit, you know, skeptical? Or do you not believe in this game at all? Let me know down below. And also, since you're here, you may as well click that subscribe button down below. I mean, you've watched the whole video anyway, so you must enjoy my content. I will be covering this game more and other games, of course. I got a Bleach video I'm editing right now. And with that said, follow my Twitter in the description below. Check out my videos on screen now. I think you'll like them. Well, that's it. I've been your boy Kaiser, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.